We we gotta take care of each other, Juke. We all we got.
So, for today's video, we're going to be talking about the bullet that potentially changed Marvin's life. Now, everything that's happened in season 2 of Raising Kanan, quite interesting things, and I felt that this entire season I think Marvin really had it this season. I think this season was really Marvin's season, because yeah, you had like the whole introduction of the Italians, and then you had stuff that was going on with Lulu, the progression story of Lulu, and then obviously the devil of Southside herself, Raquel, right? So I was thinking, like, remember how in season 2 of Raising Kanan that Marvin was going through a change, because when he went to anger management and he was talking to Renee, and at first he was like being hesitant, like, I don't want to be here, this and that, but when he was really talking, we got to see like a different side of Marvin compared to like season 1, where the shit that happened with him in season 1. But now in season 2, we started to see like a character change within him, as when we seen a character change in like somewhat in season 1 of Lulu, but it progressed a little bit further in season 2. But I think that Raquel is gonna lose both of them. In my opinion, I think she's gonna lose Lulu. She's already losing Lulu, but I think this time she's gonna actually lose Marvin, because keep in mind here, Lulu doesn't really have any children, so he's like, he just wanting to do his own thing. But again, you have Raquel, who have a whole leash around his neck, like telling him like, you can't really go anywhere because I own you. So you trying to bite on your owner and something could happen to you. Basically, it's like, how Raquel kind of like sees this whole situation, I should say. And Marvin's case, yeah, Marvin was always trying to like get back into the fold and trying to get back with Raquel and stuff. But now, since he got shot, I think the bullet might have changed his perspective, because you know how they always say, like, once when you get shot, your entire life changes. Because I like most people who, if they got shot or whatever, they feel something different, like a part of them would be lost, or they feel like some sort of change. And I think when Marvin was talking to Jukebox and he was saying like, oh, we all that we got and this and that, and he was trying to work things out and be like a better father towards Jukebox, I'm thinking that maybe since that he got shot, I think he probably might want to even change even further, where he might be like, he probably don't want to be in the game anymore either, and I think he would want to focus on being a better father to Jukebox. Because keep in mind, when Crackhead Sam, he gave Crackhead Sam a chance. He gave him a chance. He was like, listen, take this money, leave. Dude, don't come back to Queens. Just go. But then Sam was like, fuck this. I'm just gonna go leave, come back, and get my my crack and smoke it. And it was just like, you see, Marvin was trying to change. He was trying to like let him go. And I like how we're kind of like seeing. Basically, it's kind of like telling you that in the sense that Ghost was right, in the sense, because you know how Ghost always, if he didn't want to kill you or have to kill you, he will either give you money to just like go and this and that. And I don't know, like I'm starting to see it like between like both in Lulu and Marvin. But Marvin's case, it may or may not happen, because it's just me speculating and just me talking about this. But it may or may not happen with Marvin's case. But I think that it could happen where he might start to like distance himself and maybe want to try to talk to Rock about this. Like, hey, like after when everything is done. But keep in mind, it would kind of be hard for him to like pull away, because if they find out like, oh, like Raquel and Unique, they gonna either be a thing or they really teaming up like that, and you're gonna put like both Unique and you're gonna put Marvin and Lulu in like a compromising situation, because they're gonna be like, yo, he just tried to kill us not too long ago. He kind of did some fuck shit, and now you're with him now, and it's gonna put like them at odds. Like, what are you doing here? And Rock is just gonna be like, oh, I got everything under control, this and that, and while she's saying that, everybody's gonna be kind of like dissing himself, and she's gonna be losing things even more. So I'm thinking that maybe when everything is all said and done, I think that probably Marvin will probably say like, hey, maybe I should step out too. And then she's gonna be like, what's up with y'all? First Lulu, and now you talking about you gonna step out as well. But Marvin has a legitimate case because he really wants to work on Jukebox and be a better man, while Lulu is just like, he want out. So I don't know. I really do believe that Marvin will have like a more of a significant change than what we've seen this season 2. That's what I think. I don't think he's gonna like be the same person that we seen this season 1. No, I think that we're gonna see more of a progression in his story too, if he lives, because I know there's some talk going around that he may not live and he might die. But if he's alive, right? If he's alive, right? Then I think that we will see like a more of a different side to like Marvin's case. I think I really do believe that, because like I said, Raquel, she's fucking just killing off every type of deal that she get. And then the last thing that I wanted to talk about too is that if Unique and Raquel will become a thing, all right, yeah, Juliana, she was already pissed, and that's why she cut Raquel out the deal. But now it's gonna be like, okay, they find out like they really together like that. So what that's gonna be like, how that relationship is gonna be like. But the one thing too had me was like, Juliana was acting like she was hot shit at the table. That's the one thing I forgot to say about in the review. She was acting like she was hot shit at the table, but it wasn't that long ago that her husband was beating the hell out of her. So I'm like, if you got a guy who's sitting next to you, who's family, who could have had that sorted out, why did you need Rock to do it? And I think, I don't know if one of y'all said it in my comment section. I don't know if one of y'all said it, or I was reading this on like in the Reddit community, like in the Power community. I'm not sure, but I was thinking, I said, hold up, she was talking hot shit, but then, yeah, what's going on here? So I'm like, I don't know, Juliana, I don't know. I think maybe, see, I was gonna say that maybe we might see like a different character within her, but I don't know. I don't know about this one. Like, if that conversation does come to a head where it's going to be Unique and Rock, and then maybe this whole Juliana thing or whatever, I don't know. Because again, Unique been flirting with Raquel since season 1, and Rock was just like, man, fuck you. I'm not into you, no. but he saved her life. He could have killed her, but he saved her life. And it was just like, Team Southside. And I'm like, okay. And she was like, oh, when she was trying to like move ahead and whatever, and it was just like, oh, you can come work for me. He was just like, nah, I'm not working for you. But now that he saved her life, I mean, things could be different. But overall, I think that Marvin will probably change a little bit. I really do see him like obviously not trying to be involved in any of this anymore, because I mean, he got shot. I mean, he could have lost Jukebox. He could have lost it, and it's not like before where he wasn't really involved in anything like too serious besides like the whole Unique stuff. But now it's like, yeah, he almost died. So I'm thinking that this is gonna be like a change for him, where he's gonna be like, nah, I can't. I gotta maybe ease things back a little bit. Maybe try to get Lulu to be more involved, but then Lulu is just like, no, fuck Rock and this and that. So it's gonna be interesting, y'all. It's gonna be interesting. But post your comments down below on what do you think of Marvin's like maybe change, like maybe like him distance himself, like he don't want to be a part of it anymore because he could have died and could have lost Jukebox, even though that is the part of the life that he's living. But he could change because he wants to be more close to Jukebox. But I could be wrong, and he probably might still just go forward and just take it as a man and be like, all right, this is part of the game, I know what I'm doing, and he just do what he does. But like, comment, subscribe, and share, And I will catch you all in the next one.